up, YouTube? D4G here, banging out another video. Hey, today we got another gas or trash review today. Now this time we're going back to the Middle Easterns, and I'm bringing y'all a JPG Ultramauve clone that's bringing a little bit of competition to off 99 PM. The fragrance that we're going to be talking about today is going to be Ram's Silver. So we're about to tap into it, and I'm going to let y'all know whether this fragrance is some gas or if this shit is just trash.
That shit is fucking trash, dog.
Y'all already know how we get down over here, man. Let's go over presentation first. The presentation on this one, surprisingly, I still have. We got a nice box, brown box type of
trash.
But as far as the bottle goes, hey, I'm rocking with the bottle. Heavy, man. You got a nice couple of words up here. Cool, love, together, things like that. Nice message on the front. Nothing too crazy going on the sides or the back. Nothing at all. This does have like a darkish, like a grayish color hue to the bottle. But when you put it up against some light, it turns red. So it's not too bad, man. Cool looking bottle. I'm not too upset with the presentation on this one. Now let's talk notes. In the opening, you're gonna get hit with some pear, lavender, bergamot, and some mint. In the mid, you have cardamom and sage. And in the base, you have vanilla, amber, musk, and patchouli. Fam, just like I said at the beginning, this fragrance is just like JPG Ultramauve. You're gonna get hit with a huge amount of pear and lavender in this fragrance. Now it is gonna be more lavender dominant in the opening compared to the pear, but you do get a nice little backdrop of pear that surprisingly does not last that long. I'll give it the pear like 5 minutes. And then you get a slight cue from the bergamot. It's not much. You really don't get too much citrus in this fragrance. And to be honest, I don't even know why the mint is even listed, because I don't get it at all. I really have to dig into the smell to try to find the mint note. It does have somewhat of a creamy nuance, and I do have to apologize for my previous video. I kept saying the bitter almond that was in off 99 PM. The creaminess that I was thinking about was really more so towards the mid and the dry down of the Tour Noir that really does have that bitter almond. Now I'm not saying that this is a clone of the Tour Noir or nothing like that, a twist of the Tour Noir, nothing. All I'm saying is that the creaminess that I got from the opening of Ram Silver somewhat reminded me of the bitter almond creaminess that I got in the Tour Noir. That's all that is. Now when you get to the mid of Ram Silver, it's definitely gonna be more cardamom than it is sage. You get a little bit of sage, but you're mostly gonna pick up that soft cardamom spice. That's mostly what you're gonna get from the mid. So it's gonna add to the spice, while that lavender note that you get in the opening is still lingering. By the time the mid comes around, you're pretty much just gonna be picking up lavender, cardamom, with the faint pear fruitiness. To me, the opening of this fragrance, as well as the dry down, the complete dry down of this fragrance, is really where the magic happens. This fragrance has a beautiful opening, and then once it starts to transition towards the dry down, that's when you get more of the vanilla, some of the amber, and a lot of the patchouli. Now the amber and vanilla are kind of going to be 2 and 2, but you're going to get more vanilla than you do the amber feel. And then when it comes to the patchouli, that just adds a nice earthiness to the undertone of the top of the fragrance. Now there is something that I have to say about this fragrance. As me, somebody who's studying the fragrance and trying to understand the habits and what it does, I can somewhat pick up the notes pretty good in this one. This fragrance will smell like lavender and a concoction of other notes. That's one of the things that was really confusing to me when I was going through smelling this. You're gonna think, damn, you smell good, but there's not really a particular note that you can just hone in on. Like with Invictus, you can talk about the C notes, you can talk about the grapefruit, Cerruti 1881 signature. I can talk about the leather note that this has in the dry down. Hell, even Hawaii's, you can point to the aquatic grapefruit citruses. You can point to those type of things. With this one, I'm not gonna lie to you, fam. You really can't point to one specific thing outside of the lavender. You just really get a smell, and it's a pleasant smell. Now that we talked about that, let's go past method. Performance. Now the performance on this is not the same as off 9, but it is nice though. You're gonna get a good 7 to 8 hours of longevity, and then the sillage is gonna be nice as well. Now the sillage is gonna be best within that first hour and a half. Once you get outside of that, it does dial down a little bit to more of a conversational fragrance. A few feet outside of the scent bubble, but nothing that's gonna be room filler, and it's not gonna project as hard as it did in that first hour. Accessibility. Online only with this one, fam, and you will find this one around that $20 to $25 price range. So it is a BOB safe fragrance for all my people that are looking for budget friendly fragrances. This is one that'll be along those lines. And again, $20, $25, just type it in on Google, Ram Silver, search around and see which one has the best price that you willing to rock with. Scent profile. Now this is gonna be listed as a amber vanilla fragrance, and I can get that, no complaints. But I do have to say 2 other chords that you're gonna notice in this fragrance. You're gonna notice the sweeter chords that this gives off, and that's mostly gonna be coming from that pear, vanilla, and amber that the fragrances gives off. The second accord is gonna be the aromatic notes that you pick up from this. Situations: spring, fall, winter. You're really gonna want to stick towards this during those transitional periods or extremely cold temperature. You don't want to do this during a hot, fam. Don't put this in anything that's really gonna be over 75. You might need to be pushing it with 75. Maybe 70 might be the best. And this is a fragrance that you can do day, evening, or night. Now it would be best during the evening to nighttime. Personally, this does have a little bit of seduction, nightcap. This has those realms to where, especially if you're gonna be spending time with a lady, you know what I'm saying, significant other, yeah, this is gonna be something that'll help you get positive attention from whoever you might be interacting with. Now, can I see this being a work fragrance? No, not really. More so just fun, outgoing, things along those lines. Not really for work though, unless you go into a happy hour after. Overall, fam, yeah, bro, this shit some gas, bro. This is gas. If you smell JPG Ultra Mall and you like that fragrance, you don't have to look no further. Off 99 PM does cost a little bit more than this one, so this is gonna be definitely on the cheaper realm for my people that are looking for a nice Ultra Mall clone. Ram Silver will get you right, fam. Can't go wrong with it. Again, another $25 fragrance under that realm, BOB safe. You get a nice lavender heavy fragrance that still maintains some spices with a nice vanilla sweetness at the base. I like this fragrance, and I think that this fragrance can be used for a lot of people across all age spectrums, really. Youth to my older gentlemen out there. Either way, man, this one really doesn't have a limit in the range as far as age goes. But that's gonna be the video, man. Let me know down in the comment section what y'all think. Now, we'll have a versus battle with this one and Off 99 PM, so I can really let y'all know which one will be the best, and if coin isn't an issue for you, I'll let you know which one will be the best out of those two. If you really are trying to get a nice Ultra Mall clone, I'm gonna have you taken care of, so no worries, fam. But with all that being said, we about to get up out of here. I hope y'all have a great day. I hope y'all have a phenomenal day. Stay on your square, stay on your purpose. Don't let nobody take you off of it, fam. D4G, truly blessed. Thirsty for greatness. We out.